Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Are we still alive? World, am I still here? Heavens knows what happened there. OBS just did their little bing, and down went my stream. It says we're running okay, so I'm just going to assume we are. Something about Ming thrashing about. Sounds good to me. Now, Ming. Oh, wow, okay, so that whole suggest demands doesn't work too well to my favour. Let's take a bunch of land. 108% overextension worth. Sounds great. I do, after all, need to remove them from the planet. Yeah. No problem. Alright, so all that about no revolt risk in my world is about to change. For the nasty. How long until I can war you? Oh, you're at war with the Ottomans. That's not good for me. If he can get access here. That's also not good. I don't have time for coalitions. How long until you leave it? Okay, I got a ton of aggressive expansion there. It will be quite some time. Why won't this Goyim just forgive me? Tons of overextension, but not for too long. Wait, what? Crimea is Orthodox? Right, sod all these things. Popping up like crazy just because I've got 192 revolt risk, 192 overextension. Yeah, wow, when did you guys become Orthodox? Did you go bankrupt? No. Huh, oh well. We'll get those cores soon enough. They're nippers, Tom, they'll bite. Jake, did Joe help you in your wars against Europe? What planet are you on where you think Joe would help with wars? They did not. Okay, so if you're at war with the Ottomans, I don't think I have to worry about you two being best of buddies. Still, I need to get this land before the Ottomans do. Well, if the Ottomans take all this, then they can I can annex Crimea. But the Ottomans won't get enough war score through that alone, surely. So they only got 28. And they don't get ticking war score because they didn't take Kaffa. That's not good. I don't want you to have Kaffa. But I don't want to break truce over this. Not when I only have to hold out for one more year. Is Jake running level 3 advisors? Mostly. I'm keeping a level 1 advisor in admin because I want that minus revolt risk. Damn, humanism is too good. Japan and Utah. Jake, are you running any policies? You know, I never even gave that any thought. But there are none that I want. That infantry combat ability is actually pretty damn nice, but sod it. Let's get better relations over time. He's going to be necessary. All these minor inconveniences. Alright, come on, Crimea. Time to fall. Policies tend to suck. Amen to that. Alright, just till July. Just till July. All that overextension, no revolts. Beautiful. You call that a revolt? Jake, you think you could have done this as well while staying Buddhist? Could have, but didn't want to. Why would I cripple myself like that? I just do not like Buddhism. It's an awful religion, no flavour. Catholics have their Curia, Reformed have their fervour rather. Muslims have piety. Animists have their getting picked on by everyone in the world, but infinite stability. What do Hindus get their deities? What do Buddhists get? What do Protestants get? Orthodox get their patriarchy. Gotta smash that patriarchy, right? Right, I'll finish you off. But that capital still bothers me. Jake, what do you think was your biggest mistake in this run so far? I've made quite a lot of mistakes, but I'm not going to cry over them. Check that Saratov revolt. Are you done yet? Are you done yet? Jake, what do you think about theocracies? I quite like playing as them indeed. Right, tribal feud. We're going to name Kaffa because it's an important centre of trade. I want to get the reduction on it. And it alone. Be gone. Taking full lazy strats here. If these can even be called strategies. The tune playing right now is the main theme from EU3, if you hadn't heard it before. Well, it plays quite a lot on my stream. Good old EU3, so many hours wasted. Thank goodness. No, it wouldn't have mattered if they're at war, if they're in war together. But hot damn it, I need you to take that land, Ottomans. Peace out. that should do for now. More land to core, because it's what we do. Crimea, how do you feel about me? You still feel like I'm an honest broker. Well, isn't that great? I think it's high time we dealt with our coalition now. So they bring in Ming, so what? Goodbye, stability. I knew you well. Hello, war exhaustion. Goodbye, war exhaustion. Let's clean this place up. Kaffa, high chance of revolt. Let's eliminate that. Ming's in on this funny business as well, so we'll take care of that. Gee, I don't have long. I need to get this done quite quickly. Okay, was not counting on Commonwealth joining. Not good. Not good at all. Well, whatever. Why not keep things interesting? Commonwealth, who are your friends? France? Great. I want Crimea. What I want, I get. Gotland has entered the coalition against us, that's fine. Here come the pain. We'll hold on to that, get some ticking war score from it if we're good. Oh boy, oh boy. It's a shame that these guys are still so expensive, but a shame that we'll just have to deal with. Fight every battle. Balls to the walls. We don't care, we were born to fight. Oh yeah, I forgot Crimea have all this land still. Turns out they white peaced with Ottomans and then instantly allied. Okay. Sure. Jake, did you get that one province off of Scandinavia? It was more like 5 provinces, but I did indeed get them. Oh, that's a thought. You're still into that union, so you're going to be joining in. Little details like that. Who's even meant to keep note of them? You know, you two should be together still. I'll do my best to keep my country together in the centre. Fine, we'll get a bit of this back. full Mongol strats. No problems. There's no time. No time. Even when there was time, there was no time. Keep these troops over in Sadimir pouting. Oh, hey, France! That's a nice, enormous stack of troops you have there. You're right, it would be prudent of me to get my troops together up here. Oh, you have forced march as well. Okay. No problem. Right, France, you're at Tech 23, which means 0.5 tactics. That's no joke. We have better morale from our advisor, but I'm sure in every other regard our morale is considerably worse than yours. Ming, did you move your capital? No, it's still there, which is a shame because it's a pain to siege out. And taking provinces in general is going to be a pain. But I can do this. I can do this, no problem. One shot. Yeah. One shot. Jake, are you looking forward to Art of War? I think it's quite clear that I am immensely looking forward to Art of War. Let's take care of these hand scrubs. Tambov. Just keep our troops kind of crunched together, but I want Moskva to fall. And absolutely we want that piety capped out, and our prestige capped out, all in the name of getting better morale. France has no such problems, of course, because they're France. Why would they? Yeah, I don't really want to engage them until I have my tactics up to speed with them. That's going to be a year and a half. Maybe I can get them individually. Come on, Moskva, time to fall. Don't make me throw bodies at you. You're making me throw bodies at you. You brought this on yourself. It's a shame that you're too much to full annex. These provinces not ludicrously pricey. Tartar Patriots, I care not about you. Right, should we make some kind of incredible killing force? He has a lot of troops here, but I don't think he could bundle them all into one area fast enough. Especially if I fight him on plains, my advantage. I'll get you guys on Kaluga, the rest of you in Kaluga, I suppose. Come on, Hanyang. difficult. Although we don't have 100%. Okay, what don't we have? Well, who cares? Okay, forget Wenjo then. What about the rest? That's pretty good. You might bring in a lot of friends, but I'm already engaged with Crimea and Commonwealth. Japan will hate me, but I got Japan's relations up with me. So I'll be having more tribal conquest, please. Hell, we'll just take Moscow. Dum-de-dum-dum. Alright. Become the greatest fighting force known to man. 5-6 general. I'm sure we can take them on, no problem. One shot! Now, how about back here? These sieges should be pretty, half dead already. Oh yeah, that whole war exhaustion thing. Well, this is why we bank dip points. They're not really much use for a horde otherwise. Get them down, get it up, because you gotta get up to get down. Let's keep it rolling. Now you can't annex two nations at once, so I'm gonna have to take Moscow separately, unfortunately. But, hey, this is how we roll in Mongolia. With all this besieging. Okay, right, there's something we're missing here. Ah, Gotland joined in. So we eliminate Russia from it all. And wait, what? Moscow has 90%? Well, that's okay because you alone are 100. Still, Moscow's too much. Goddamn length of war. I know I can't annex two capitals at once. Well, that's a bit rubbish. Oh well, just gotta slug on through. Jake, you forgot Timur. I don't need the Timur lands. I do want them, granted, but they're not necessary for the challenge. I'm trying to get this done before 1700. Yeah, trying to get it done. It's not like these French are made of Daleks. Give me the war score, Hasao. Okay, I might have walked into my death here in Chernigov, especially since we don't have our advantage. Right, there's no sense dying here. Get back to Moscow. Damn it, I want Russia. Moscow. Gotland. Where's your capital? It's there. I know what I must do. Not that. I'll trust you guys. I'll give you 4... four maneuver to help them out. Otherwise, none of this land is all too friendly. Get our mostly dead infantry over to the recuperation room. I'm lying, there's no recuperation room. Just go and lick your wounds, alright? The rest of you, I know Kaluga's not exactly the happening place for restoration, but do it anyway. No, those French are disturbingly close. Get over to Vladimir. I'm afraid if it's not giving me what I want, I'm not interested. Jake for the next series goes Gotland. National ideas. Not even once. Forevermore, that is my policy. Hold on, I got a big malice there. They used to be a bit more keen. That's okay. We'll make them see the truth. Oh, great! Just what I need. War score. You guys hold off there. Siege it up. $13,000 walking war score. That's what I was just needing. Thanks a bundle. Wow, still not enough. Alright, do the best you can. It's unfortunate that he's sieging up Crimea there. Crimea is very important for the war. Well, it's the one province I need in this whole war. Right, we can get you. That's great. And that's that part of the Russian region gone. And it means I can camp in Moskva. And it means I can core this Russian territory. However, I think I'd rather keep my admin points. For now. Minor inconvenience. So many minor inconveniences. But Ming, you're the most minor of all my inconveniences. I'm gonna finish you off for good. So you bring in the entire coalition, so what? We diddle you that way. We look amazed at how we can't take Crimea with our war score. But that's okay, we got ways around these little things. That's a 3-star general if ever there was one. 665. No thank you. And the fact he's making his way to Chernigov does fill me with a bit of unease. Length of war again. Length of war never changes. November, 2 days. 1, 2. Full annexation of you is less than 100%. That's just all we needed to know. Jake, can you tech your military yet? Not quite, so French troops still pounce me horribly. Let's go and give them what for. Show them the Mongol spirit. Very specifically to get Crimea back. Yeah, rebels, rebels, rebels. It's a rebel yell. They probably think they're making gains as well. But we'll show them what gains are. Bang! A few more of those engagements. It's going to be a closed casket. Yeah, I really shouldn't engage in such unfavorable odds there. Engage the easier stacks, get the war score. Wow, is he really joining in that? It's my plane's advantage, my friend. My plane's advantage. My plane's advantage. God, it feels good to kill France, doesn't it? I'll be having that Crimea. Ta. So get out of my land. Ooh. Not good. Lost that one. No time. There's no time. Once upon we might have had time, but we don't have time now. Yeah, who needs prestige anyway? Yikes, maybe the same guys that need no revolts. There you go, Bane. 15th of June, 1697. Someone write that down so I don't forget. I now have the achievement Great Khan. Pretty good, out of 10. Ugh. Nice. Gonna carry on for a little bit just to stabilize my country because it's a bit, you know, in tatters right now. That's nothing we can't handle. Yeah, we're looking at tons of revolt risk from overextension here. And not much in way of being able to take care of it. Other than coring provinces. Why don't Orissa form Hindustan? I don't know. Maybe they need Vijayanagar. Maybe they need to not be Hindu. Who knows? No, I don't think being Hindu is going to stop anyone. Alright, these stacks are pretty supermassive. So we're just gonna let them do their thing. We'll get plenty of... we'll get our coring done. That's what I'm trying to say. The main thing is that I protect my cores, or at least the places I'm making cores. Like below zero. That's a nice Mongolia. Sure glad I picked humanist. Alright, so protect the cores, have them done, core more. Our land will slowly stabilise after it goes through a little bit of a teething problem. Shun nationalists are going to be pretty horrible. All of these are going to be pretty horrible. Yeah, 300% overextension. Let's get Wangzhou done. It's just me, or do a lot of my streams end this way? Everybody that watched Navarre, I mean, remembers the International Bank of Navarre. Ah, great. Tactics get. You should end with Thuringia's time-travelling heir, Jake. What, release them and see if their heir's still around? No, I think when I annexed them, that killed the heir properly. I think it's when they suffer an unclean death that something happens. Now, Pisa was another one. I thought they were the ones causing the problem initially, because they had a really old heir, like 71-year-old heir, for a 38-year-old king. Something not right there. But they didn't cause me much hassle. Han Patriots loyal to Japan because of course. Yeah, we ain't having Persia back on the map. We ain't having you back on the map. We're having none of you guys back on the map. Know your place, scrub. Watch our money dwindle away, but that's fine. We have plenty more where that came from. Go on, pick a fight. DDRJ, what are the accepted cultures? Now there's a good question. So bright green is my own culture, dark green is accepted culture, and blue is within the same culture group but not accepted. Whereas red is unacceptable. So Cantonese, unacceptable, Tibetan, Khorsani, Baluchi, Kashmir. But we accept Russian, Tartar, our own one, Persian and Han. You can see it here as well. Accepting Tartar, Russian, Han and Persia. Which is very good. The unaccepted culture bonus is a pretty large malus. You don't want it. Normally, cultures become accepted when their base tax, their cored base tax, is 20% or more of your current base tax, and you then lose it if it becomes less than 10%. So I was pretty impressed that I got Persian. I should really check it. Economy, charts, cultures. Yeah, Persian's at 8%. So I must have gotten them just at the tip of 10%. Since I have the idea that reduces that. Let's get Nanchang done. You're not being worked on, so you hold Nanchang down. This kind of situation would be a lot more interesting in Art of War, I think. You will not pass there. Yeah, guys, you stay right where you are. Alright, when these are done, it'll knock us down to about 200% overextension. That's easy. We don't need prestige. Mecca awaits. Free prestige. Oh, okay, I wasn't paying attention to that. My power projection is sky high. Conquered provinces from Ming, plus 77. Nice. I should be privateering Japan for even more, but there'd be no point. Well now, can't have this. All these inconveniences, why are they so minor? What province was that? Chaga something. Changsha. Right, let's stick some fruitless harsh treatment on you. Let's do it here as well, and I can't afford it there. Just have to hope it doesn't revolt. Calf is almost done too. Yeah. Typical people just not understanding the glory. king is one of those people. We need more admin and we need it stat. Coring Moscow would make a lot of my problems just disappear. Jake, do you think this would have been much easier if you'd westernized? If you westernize, you can just protectorate Ming, and China is done just like that. You would also have much better units. Right, Wenzhou done. You go protect that province then. No reason not to get our conversions going while we're at it. Gee, Ukrainians. You got no place here. Yeah, for the most part, Russia's fine. It's China causing us the issues. Jake, as a Mongolian citizen, I approve. Here's your honorary Mongolian citizenship. Why, thank you. Would you like me to go over to yours and recreate this? No problem. I'll do it in one shot. Jake, what is your left achievement plan? Yeah, I really should get Sons of Carthage at some point. That could well be coming up. So many different games I want to play. Alright, I can almost start coring Moskva. When I get Moskva, that's when these overextension events will stop happening. One more point and we can afford you. Ah. Yes, you flipped away to a baddie, didn't you? But you decided to become Sunni once more. Well, God bless tolerance. I really think humanism was a great idea for this run, almost as great as quantity. The mightiest idea group. So Moskva diddles away, and it takes very little time. Still need a few hundred admin to get the rest of these guys. Jake, if I recall correctly, you said you've never played as a nation in Southeast Asia. The closest I've done is Assam. I don't know if that counts in your book, but I certainly haven't done Majapahit or Akka, but that's definitely something for 1.8, because they've expanded on that area so much. We're still making money, this is crazy. Oh Jake, how your ways have changed between Ryukyu and now, where you hated the idea of taking a military idea group. I wasn't actually planning on taking a military idea group, but I had such a glut of military points in this run that I had to, otherwise I would have ran over. I would have gotten too many military points. I would have had trouble recruiting extra units. Well, maybe I could have just switched out my cannons. Still, I had an excess, and I really like quantity. I mean, remember when I was sieging down Russia and I was losing my manpower? I took quantity and suddenly I was getting it all back. That was great. There should be some interesting core placement now with these people. Like Ryazan having cores up and around here. Jake, why don't you claim Defender of the Faith? For what possible reason would I do that? Also, I can't because I don't have any prestige. Looks like Ottoman is going to find themselves in that situation soon as well. What's wrong with you? You attacked France. Well, you attacked Venice, but... No, you attacked Austria. Okay. Utter insanity. We got this, guys. Hold strong. Gee, Japan don't have this. What happened to you guys? Jake, does Gelra still have its core in Gelra? They do not. In fact, the Dutch have been pretty fully assimilated. Good going, Netherlands. It's a shame that because of you, Burgundy got stomped, and that stopped France from being pegged. Jake, what remains now? Nothing remains. The achievement is done. Nothing but glory for Mongolia. And a few minor inconveniences, but what can you do? Alright, we're almost below the threshold. We've lost revolt risk in our core territories. There, as stable can be. Why is Cologne being sieged up? Let's take care of that. DDR Jake, there'll be no glory for Mongolia whilst the Japanese are alive and kicking. They must bend the knee or die fighting. It is a bit of a blemish on my country. I mean, fighting them would take time. It would just be roll over them, wait 15 years, roll over them some more. Nothing really to be gained in doing that. There are pretty borders, yes, but I mean, I'll remember in my heart this fight. And Muscovy's down. Still pretty revolting, but that's because of rebel sentiment. And with all this, only one province remains needing some admin points splurged on it, and that's Hanyang. That I didn't have a claim on. Turn the tide, Jake, turn the tide. I thought I'd done turn the tide. Jake, a better question is what haven't you done? Something like 19 achievements, but they're all there. Somebody listed the achievements file earlier. For a long time I didn't have any of the 1.6 achievements. I didn't have any of them until I went to doing them after Ryukyu. I didn't even get Pile of Gold in the Ryukyu run. That's how much of a scrub lord I was. There we go. Revolts are nothing to be feared. And now that I no longer get a minor inconvenience event that you get from overextension, the revolt risks I do have in those provinces will taper away. Yep, taper away, no problem. Come on, admin power, regenerate. Also, crappy air, die. Here's the thing, if Manchurian nationalists win there, then they will bend the knee. Jake, any tip for the Nanite achievement? Block off Russia fast, get Siberia. Like, make a beeline along here. Can't not take land. I got a ton of those nasty events. I think it lasts for 3 or 5 years, that minor inconvenience. Jake, can you show trade? Trade I have not concentrated on at all. Aspiration for liberty. Revolutionaries. I wonder if they can even convert me. It would stop me from being a horde, but it would be a free conversion. Still, it's not like I have stability to lose, so give it to me. I think to lose Aspiration of Liberty I need... Alright, where are they? I need positive stability, which I'm not about to get anytime soon. You want to put a damn good ruler on my throne. Hey. They will never negotiate. Oh well, I just have to kill them. Pshaw. What are they even going to do from up there? Alright, kill them, and then kill them, and then get back. Good thing I took quantity. Come on, Jake, make a revolution on your stream. There's nothing left to be done here. Just clean up and call it a day. I wasn't even sure that hordes could get aspiration for liberty. Ooh, oh bollocks, I need to take that. Doesn't look good. Alright, you got it. Crack some more heads and take this land off of our good friends. Yeah, I got real lucky with these rebels. They could have wasted me 150 admin. Still nothing around to deal with that stack. Perhaps I should emigrate you folk. Come on, give me the prestige. I need it pretty badly right now. You there, stability cost man. Time to come into your own. A little bit of overextension, but I think it's important to stabilize a realm. Hey Jake, I don't know if you answered. What would you do different in a next Khan playthrough? Not reduce myself to a 2-province miner right at the start of the game. Maybe roll myself a 5-shot general. That'd be good. Honestly, though, I think things went really smoothly after the after we survived the coalition war. There was nothing to fear but fear itself following that. Finish off these awful ideas. Right, you're going for Ganzi. Well, you no longer have horde bonus on your own land. I would be only too happy to engage in mortal combat. Until backup arrives. Your mountains won't save you. We'll take the prestige from that. And otherwise, call it a day, because that's all the land I'm ever going to need from you. That's my culture group. United. Well, from you at least. I don't care about this Azerbaijani land. Pfft, call themselves Mongols. That'll do. Oh, it's incredibly expensive. Okay. Wow. I give in. Give me your God King. Right, that's another 2 global revolt risk knocked off when Hanyang becomes court. Jake, if you become emperor now, you get an extra 10% imperial authority. Don't forget about that. Very funny. Very funny indeed. Simply laughing my socks off. God damn Holy Roman Empire. Nothing to be concerned about. Timurids have gone too far. Now, this is how things should have been in the 18th century. No Russia, just Mongolia. Eyeing up Japan and how to destroy them. Polishing off the last of the Timurids. Forming a good wall against the Eastern powers and the Ottomans. In my ideal world. Jeez, guys, come on. Might have been clever for me to wait, but I don't do clever. Jake, why you know automatic rebel attacking stacks? I don't trust the AI to do that for me. I only trust me. You love micromanaging, Jake, admit it. No. No! Not this horrible individual. Smarkan's going to be expensive to core, 8 base tax. But it'll be fast to core, because it's in our culture group. Right, let's get that positive stability so we can end this. Jake, what bonus do you get from controlling the majority of goods production? Goods production, you get 10% extra if you're the production leader. Take this, Chinaware. Trade value. You telling me I'm not the lead producer in this? Ah, no, it's under goods. Under goods, production leader, 10% extra. The trading in bonus is different, you have to trade the majority of it. All our trading gets done here. And wow, a lot of it's getting sucked out. Why is that? Timmy and Delhi have too much power. Ah, they're sending a merchant and they've got that inland suck out thing. That makes a very good case for removing Delhi and the Timurids. Chick, do you know if hordes can become emperor? Yes, they can. I think. I ought to check that. Well, I can't check it here. I'm fairly confident they can. That would have been more interesting in EU3 where horde mechanics were, yeah, just a lot more interesting. That was a satisfying run. Definitely the best moment was the war with Russia. I'm not sure if you can call about 20 years a moment, but just punching him so hard that he exploded into 5 different countries. It was glorious. I might have to go back and take a few screenshots of it. Well, that wouldn't work. Screenshots of watching it. Let's get that positive stability. We need to end this. I'm thinking it's positive stability. We need to end it. I haven't had this event in a long time because I like to go. Republic. $13.99 Golden Horde was indeed huge. They were pretty overpowered. However, back then, when you got a tribal succession crisis, and you always got it whenever your king died or someone else came to the throne. Which means if you had a few years of Regency Council, you get it twice. You got a revolt in every single non-core province, and it took 50 years to core a province in EU3. Overextension wasn't quite the same as it was here, it was just like a broad national revolt risk. There wasn't horrible events tied to it, events were tied to infamy. But yeah. Yes, indeed. Order is restored. I have not played Endless Legend or Endless Space. Don't know what they are. Perhaps you could tell me what they are. See, that's what we're talking about. Okay, there's really nothing left to do. The race is finished. You should tune in to watch Bane when he dances to Butterfly, singing and dancing. I hope he announces it well ahead of time. I think I'll record it and sell bootleg copies at the Edinburgh market. It's going to be grand. Cheers everyone for tuning in. This has been Great Khan. Finished in 1690 something, I can't quite remember, but I'm sure someone else will. I told you guys to write it down for me. I didn't have a pen to hand. Yeah, it's done. That was enjoyable. What more is there to say? I'll be back in the coming few days with a new campaign. I'm not sure what it will be. I'm kind of gearing towards pagan Sweden. Because Sweden have some great ideas. They're too strong, but they won't be strong once I'm done with them. Not by a long shot. Alright, cheers everyone. Have a wonderful rest of your day or night, and just whatever you do, something grayskin.